When I looked at you, I felt the restriction in the chest or not being able to swallow or communicate in the end. And I had a lot of difficulty breathing. Do you understand that?
That could have been my niece, Cameron. My niece passed at 18 years old.
No, that she steps forward. She just said to me, she says, please tell them how beautiful I am. She has this beautiful look. Did she have something with the head or the brain?
She was nonverbal. She had
because I couldn't communicate. So this is what happens. When they make me feel with the brain, it's either they pass from like an aneurysm, brain tumor, Alzheimer's, dementia, or not the ability to communicate. So no, by showing you this, validating for you that the second the soul left her physical body, she left behind all that, not being able to be verbal. And she's singing. And did you always play music for her?
She loved Blue's Clues.
Because I keep hearing the music and she said, tell them I love the music.
Oh, my goodness.
And I don't think it's a coincidence that you're wearing a blue sweater today.
That's right. That's true. Thank you.
There has to be something. Do we understand the dad that's passed over here? Back over here? Yeah. Is your dad departed? Who was the father figure for you? Would it be grandfather? I have two grandfathers that passed. Okay. Do you have any of their jewelry or... They keep showing me a watch. So watch me has to do with time and or a piece of jewelry for a man. So does someone understand that over here? Okay. See, this is what happens. And this is why I just approach people out of nowhere. Now, you came here today not knowing that I was going to be here, correct?
Correct.
As soon as I got up and I started walking over here and you were in my sight line, I tasted the blood again. But I do feel young, connected to the soul.
I have a cousin who passed tragically.
Okay.
And I felt him on Monday. And I never feel him.
And then I'm here today.
Yeah.
That wasn't a coincidence, because it's not that he just died. Is that correct?
No, 23 years ago.
He showed me, he goes, I'm gone a long time, Theresa. Mm-hmm. So thanking you for remembering him in that way, but more importantly, not remembering him passing in such a tragic way. Mm-hmm. I don't know what it is, but he salutes you. And and I'm going to say this, and he stands with your grandfathers. And they want you to know how proud they are of you. But more importantly, how you have chosen to embrace and live and love and honor yourself the way God intended. Mm. Do you understand that?
I do.
I did say watch to you earlier. If you cannot specifically connect with a watch, then it's my symbol for time. It means that you can connect with where you see the time. The numbers are always the same. It could be a year, a birthday, the time someone passed.
That makes sense.
Know that that is them.
Today's his birthday.
To validate for you. Did you just get a chill?
Yeah.
I just watched his soul move right through you. So know that that was his soul that you felt move right through you, validating his presence, and more importantly, that his soul is safe and at peace with God. There's also a mother energy that stepped forward. I just watched her come around and kiss you. Do you understand that?
I do.
Do you smell her or smell things that remind you of her?
Of my grandmother, roses.
No.
Remind me of my grandmother. Mm-hmm. I put rose on every morning for her.
So know that she is with you and does not want you to feel bad about not saying goodbye to her. Do you understand that? She says, you have carried this burden way too long. She says, he was my little sidekick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So know that she wants to thank you for the way that you love and honor her every day of your life.
True. Yes, I did.
Did you get married after she passed?
Yeah.
Because she goes, I was at the wedding. I go, you were? And she says, I wouldn't have missed it for the world. She goes, I had a front row, Theresa. Did you lay a rose for her?
Always roses for her.
Because she just showed me an empty chair with one rose on it. That's why I asked you that. So validating that the souls are all together and not wanting you to carry the burden of not being able to say goodbye. Fair enough?
Fair.
I wish you all the best. And this is what I love. You weren't expecting anything today. You had no idea that I was coming here, right?
At all.
And I didn't plant you in the audience, right? But there's got to be a couple of things, because I'm being brought through so many deaths where I taste the blood and I keep getting hit in the back of the head and then to the chest. So there has to be a lot of tragedy because now do you understand the tragedy, ma'am, over here? Or the car accident? Because when a soul do you understand the accident? Okay.